Lord bless everyone, and I want to talk today about the name El Olam, which means the everlasting God, the God of eternity, the God of the universe, the God of ancient days. It is first used in Genesis 21:33, where we read, "And Abraham planted a tamarisk tree in Beersheba, and there called on the name of the Lord, the everlasting God." He called on El Olam. El meaning God, and Olam meaning eternity, or literally forever, or everlasting. God has always existed, even from ancient times. And he knows more than we do, There are some people that want to know more than God. They act like they know more than God. And it's like you can't even get a word in because they think they know it all. Today, I basically dealt with somebody like that. He did not let me speak one word because he so-called thought he knows everything. So I had to remain quiet and listen and listen and listen. And listen to lots of things that definitely showed his ignorance and things. But either way, sometimes we think we know better than God. And in reality, we don't know anything compared to the God of eternity. He is all wise. Oh, God is wise. This is the same God in Genesis 21 that told Abraham that he was going to have a child, and it was fulfilled. It was fulfilled in Genesis 21. Isaac was born. God knows the future, and he knows the past. He knows the future. And this is the God who revealed himself to Abraham. He is Jesus. They had asked Jesus, you don't even look like you're 50 years old and you've seen Abraham? Jesus said, before Abraham was, I am. You know what he was saying? I always existed. That's what we have to understand. God always existed. We know people that are old, but we don't know anyone as old as God because he's been there. And he is the one that can help us because he knows better. And we thank God that he knows better. It's good that he knows better. That's why sometimes he doesn't answer our prayers the way we want them to be answered. Because he knows what's good for us. As one who knows the past, he also knows the future. He's everlasting. I like what Psalms 90 says. Let me go to Psalms 90. It was a psalm written by Moses. And here we kind of get the idea of the everlasting God. I love what it says. It says this. Psalms 90. Verse 1 and 2, Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you have formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. Notice his eternity. In Hebrews 13, verse 8, Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Oh, God always lived, and he's always there. And just as he was faithful to the men of old, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the Israel of old, he will be faithful to you as well. Oh, we could trust this God from everlasting. I want to go to Jeremiah 10:10. Let's go Jeremiah 10:10. Before we finish. Because here, we read this. But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God and the everlasting King. At his wrath, the earth will tremble, and the nations will not be able to endure his indignation. Notice, he is the living God and the everlasting King. Oh, he is everlasting, always existing. I said I wanted to go there and then we're finished, but let's go to Isaiah 26, verse 4 as well, to also get the idea of God's everlastingness. Isaiah 26, verse 4, trust in the Lord forever, for in Yah, the Lord is everlasting strength. Notice this, trust in the Lord forever, for Yah, the Lord, is everlasting strength. It's not just the strength of the past that people had from him. It is strength for the future. Those who wait on the Lord will receive new strength. They always have and they will always will. He is the one that does not disappoint. You could trust in him. And he was faithful to those in the past. He will be faithful to you as well. Lord bless you, and I'll see you next program on the Names of God devotional. So long.